Good afternoon, dear students. Today we will talk about the relations of Uzbekistan with foreign countries. The Republic of Uzbekistan conducts an open, mutually beneficial and constructive foreign policy based on the national interest of the country. Current foreign policy of Uzbekistan is formed taking into account the dynamic changes in the world and the region, as well as large-scale reforms within the country. The main goal of the foreign policy of the Republic of Uzbekistan is strengthening of the independence and sovereignty of the state, further enhancing the role plays of the country in international arena, joining the ranks of the developed democratic states, creating security, stability, and good neighbor lines built around Uzbekistan. The principal position of the Republic's foreign policy is adherence to the policy of non-alignment with any military political bloc, preventing the deployment of foreign military bases and facilities on its territory, and the non-participation of the country's servicemen in peacekeeping operations abroad, and resolving all contradictions and conflicts only with peaceful means. By maintaining non-aligned status, Uzbekistan is open to dialogue and is interested in expanding cooperation with all partners for peace, progress, and prosperity. One of the main and primary tasks of the foreign policy is the effective implementation of the strategy of actions on 5 priority directions of development of Uzbekistan. The following tasks have been set for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to achieve this goal: forming the most favorable foreign policy conditions for efficient implementation of the democratic reforms in the country and the dynamic process of modernization of society and economy, preserving and strengthening peace and stability in Central Asia, turning the region into a zone of security and sustainable development, forming balanced and multidimensional system of strategic partnership with the leading states of the world and international organizations, promoting international initiatives of Uzbekistan on the most important areas of regional and international policy, facilitating the increase of the volume and expanding the geography of exports of domestic products, assisting attraction of foreign direct investments and high technologies to the priority sectors of national economy, assisting in attraction of foreign tourists and development of tourist infrastructures of the Republic, rendering assistance in expansion and deepening of cooperation in the field of transport and transit, development of international transport communications and logistics infrastructure, ensuring comprehensive protection of the rights and interests of citizens and legal entities of the Republic of Uzbekistan abroad, strengthening the ties with the compatriots living abroad. The main priority of Uzbekistan's foreign policy is the region of Central Asia. Uzbekistan's policy in Central Asia is aimed at ensuring peace and stability in the region, addressing the key problems of regional security, including contribution to the settlement of situation in Afghanistan. The Uzbek side will make every effort to strengthen regional trade and economic cooperation, develop regional transport and transit infrastructure, ensure fair and rational use of water source of transboundary rivers in Central Asia, and ecologic sustainability of the region, complete the process of the delimitation and demarcation of borders. Uzbekistan is interested in strengthening friendly and good neighborly relations with the countries of the region, developing scientific, technical, cultural, and humanitarian cooperation with them, strengthening contacts between parliaments, border regions, ordinary citizens. Uzbekistan will further expand its relations with Afghanistan, actively participates in international efforts to peaceful settlement of situation in that country. The Uzbek side will continue to contribute to the economic reconstruction of Afghanistan, the development of its transport, industry, energy, and social infrastructure. A stable, prosperous Afghanistan is a guarantee of the regional security in Central Asia. Another priority direction of the foreign policy of Uzbekistan is the CIS member states, with which the country has historically formed political, economic, transport, communication, and other ties. Uzbekistan builds bilateral relations of cooperation with CIS countries on the basis of equality, mutual benefit, respect, and consideration of interests of each other. Consistent development and comprehensive strengthening of friendly ties with Russia on the basis of the Treaty on the Strategic Partnership, the Treaty on Allied Relations, and the Declaration on the Deepening of the Strategic Partnership between the Republic of Uzbekistan and the Russian Federation meet the interest of both countries and serve to enhance stability and security in the region. The most important task in bilateral relations is the full implementation of the agreements reached during the state visit of President of Uzbekistan, Shavkat Mirziyoyev, to Russia on April